Okay, so this is not gonna be one of those long ass videos where I just keep on blabbering and there's nobody to stop me. I am going to keep this one short because I know that this is the topic that a lot of my friends and people I know have been struggling with because university admissions just closed. Honestly, I'm not a professional who can give you advice, but according to the experience I've had and according to people who have talked to me about this, I feel like there are some points that we can talk about that can help you choose the best university for yourself. This is basically a question that I have been thinking about for the good part of past 2 years. And I feel like I gathered a lot of knowledge and I talked to a lot of people so that I could make an informed decision about my future. And honestly, at the age of 18, 19, or 17, you're not supposed to have your whole life together. So it is natural to make some mistakes and to not know what to do in the future. So what is important is that you inevitably choose the best option for yourself and what is best for you in the long run. It doesn't matter what people say or what people suggest. You have to think about yourself. You have to prioritize yourself and your interests. Without further ado, let's talk about point one that I feel is super important to talk about when we think about which university we want to go for. Okay, so the step one is making sure that the university that you're interested in has the major that you want to pursue. This point is super important because university's name is not the only thing that's going to matter in the long run. What some students do is that they see that that university does not have their desired program. For example, if they want to major in English literature or psychology, but that university does not offer that major. So what they do is they just sabotage their future plans and they choose another major just for the sake of the university. Do not do that. Do not compromise on what you want. Make sure that the field that you want to major in, the field that you want to pursue in the long run is there in that university. If it's not, ditch that university, go look somewhere else. Do not compromise on your dreams. Do not compromise on what you want just because university has a good name. Sure, university's good name matter, but what you want in the long run, what you desire, and what you want to major in are three most important things that matter even more than the name of the university. So the second point is actually researching about the course outline of the things that you want to study. For example, if I want to do major in English, what I would do is I would go to the university's website and see their course outline. A lot of universities offer this. You can just simply go on their website and check the course outline and see if it is something that interests you. For me, I always knew that I wanted to pursue psychology in the future. So what I did was that I opened the websites of the universities that I was interested in and I looked at the course outlines. I saw what subjects I'm going to study, in which semester I'm going to study them, and that is what helped me decide where I want to go and which major I want to pursue and which university I want to go for. So make sure that you actually research about your options and you see what you're going to study in the future and what are the options that you have and what are the course outlines the university is offering. Some universities are heavily focused on the research. Some universities do not offer that much practical application of the major that you want to pursue. So you have to make sure that you are actually interested in that major and not just pursuing it just because you heard about it from third person and you just felt that it's interesting and you went for it. You have to see for yourself if it is something that interests you. So I feel like extensive research is actually one of the most important things that you can do to make a good and informed decision for yourself. Step number three is talking to your seniors. Okay, so this is a bit far-fetched, but I did this personally, so I would recommend this to you as well. The way you can do is you can join Facebook or Instagram groups of that particular university. There are many good students who have joined those groups in order to help the freshies that are going to come into the university the following year, and they will help you a lot. At least for me, it was one of the most important things I did because the groups I joined had some very nice and very informed seniors. They helped me a lot. They told me about the previous aggregate, they told me about the rising merit, a lot of information I got from them. So this is something that you can do. For me, it was a huge help because a lot of nice people joined those groups and they helped the juniors with whatever problem or whatever pickle they were in. I feel like it's a very nice thing you can do in order to be sure about the university that you want to apply to. Step number four is researching about the campus life and social life of the university. I know that academics are a very important factor of choosing university, but university also helps you groom your personality. And the one way you can do is actually having a good social life in university, talking to people, meeting new people, participating in as many activities as you can, and actually building a social life. You have to make sure that the university that you are applying to or the university that you're selecting actually has a good campus life. Campus life is very important because you're going to spend the next 4 years of your life in that university. That is the environment that is going to shape you into what you will be after 4 years. So you have to take a very thoughtful decision when it comes to choosing a university that's going to give you a good social and campus life. Because there are some universities that have a very rigorous academic environment. They do not offer any kind of activity or any kind of social events to their students. And I think it's really unfair because we are shaped by the social life we have, people we meet, activities we take part in. So these things, along with academics, are super important. So you have to make sure that you are not going to spend the next 4 years of your life in an environment that's just going to focus on studies and nothing else. Okay, so the very last thing that you can do to make sure that you're choosing a good university for yourself is take a diary or a paper or any writing material, honestly, and make a list of things that you like about the university that you want to go to, and make a list of things that you do not like. For example, you can write about the QS ranking of the university, where it stands in the world ranking, what is its ranking in the country, and then you can write about the campus life that it's offering. You can write about the fees, semester fees, everything that you know about that university, and make notes. And do this for every university that you want to apply to. You can make digital notes or you can actually make handwritten notes. That's totally up to you. To write everything down for all the universities that you're interested in applying to, and then compare those notes. See which university has the best campus life, see which university is actually offering the program that you want to major in, and see all the other advantages that that university is offering you. Finally, before ending the video, I do want to mention that 18 and 19-year-old are not supposed to make life-changing decisions on their own. So it's okay to take a step back and ask for help from the people that you think are more experienced. But in the end, it's going to be your decision, and it's okay whatever decision you take for yourself. Whatever decision you take in the long run, you can make it better for yourself. You can make that decision work for you, so you don't have to worry. It's okay. Take help, think over it. Even if you want to take a gap year, if you're not sure about what you want to do, that's okay as well. Gap year is actually one of the most important things that you can do for yourself because it allows you to sit back and think about what you want. You can do internships in that time. You can have job experience. You can do so many things. You can actually take time to fully prepare for the entry test of the upcoming universities. You can give SAT exams. These are 5 steps that I personally did that helped me choose which university I wanted to go to. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And until next time, goodbye.